I'd like to give my mentor pen to someone who's always been here for me and who has taught me the ways of becoming an Eagle and was my mentor for my Eagle Scout project. Mr. Damon, will you please accept this mentor pen? The road to becoming an Eagle Scout is like climbing a mountain. Sure, many will say that they will climb the mountain with no problem. Sure, many attempt to climb this mountain, but very few will make it. The mountain is full of years of hard work and dedication that many are not willing to fight for. Luckily, I already had someone who has conquered the mountain and has learned the ways of the mountain. My scouting career really started before Cub Scouts. I was blessed to be able to watch my brother Blake climb the ranks while I was just a little scout. At the age of 9, I saw my brother achieve his Eagle Scout at the age of 14. Sorry to stop, but I've got to give my brother credit for beating me in one thing. We've had a competition since we were young to see who could achieve things at the youngest age. So I give him credit for beating me at this one. But to continue, I was lucky to have my brother to always be there for me. I really tried to follow my brother's footsteps in Scouts and the best I could. And even though it took me longer, the journey was well worth it. I remember going to see my brother when he was staffing at Philmont, and I loved the view and the experience of from those few hours of seeing him that I wanted to experience Philmont myself. Of course, on the first track I joined, the crew just happened to be doing the hardest track. Some people may say 50 miles in 10 days is hard, but then there was our crew. They didn't call us crazy for no reason. We were scheduled to do 108 miles in 10 days, over mountains and through the beautiful landscape where mountain lions would attack the jugular if you did not have a buddy at all times, and where hummingbirds were the second scariest animals in Philmont. I was not sure why I loved Philmont so much. Maybe it was walking through the fields of Valley Vidal. Maybe it was the kangaroo bear that we created, or maybe it was Ryan screaming on the first night, waking everyone up. But I knew that it wouldn't be the last time I came. I came back the next year and took the role of crew leader. Trust me, I learned how stressful it is to lead at Philmont. Right from the start, I had the fear of losing my life. The Philmont staff called a piece of paper your life, because if you lose it on the trail, then the whole crew doesn't eat. I practically had to sleep with that thing in order to make sure I didn't lose it. But besides the many challenges that we went through, it was amazing. I had been through so much in my scouting career. I've gone to 2 national jamborees. I've been to Philmont 2 times. I've gone on high adventure trips with the A-Team. I have built a huge dog shade structure for the Second Chance SPCA, and I've learned that I'm not too bad at shooting a shotgun at a disc. But one of my favorite moments in the scouting career would have to be spending one of the last nights at my first national jamboree with my brother Blake. Our troop was very special in that we were selected to hold the 9/11 memorial flag in front of every troop and on live TV at the National Jamboree. It was beautiful as we walked on stage in front of everyone. We held up the flag and fireworks went off while everyone saluted, and I got to spend a very special moment with my brother that I will never forget. All the challenges of climbing this mountain to become an Eagle wouldn't have been possible without the help of my mother and father. The adults that supported me, like Mr. Daneman, Mr. Stollard, Mr. Jefferson, Mr. Murray, Mr. Thompson, Mr. Schockel, and Mr. Ellis. And a very special thanks to my brother. Without everyone's help, I would not be here giving this speech. And it's crazy to see how much everyone has changed and how I've changed and all the things I've gone through. From playing ultimate frisbee in Sealy Cannon at Philmont, to my brother teaching me how to trade patches at the first National Jamboree, to persuading non-Texans at the second National Jamboree that us Texans didn't know what a firework was or how they could make copies of us when they took pictures, or to setting up Jonathan Ellis on a date with a local ice cream girl near our camp. From the creation of the A-Team to my very first camp out, where me and Howland would not get out of the tent because it was too cold. There are memories that I will never forget, and I'm so very thankful for everything that I've gone through. But scouting does not just end here. It will forever be in my life. Please enjoy the video presentation.